Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Number 3, Tank Dell. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He takes off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Texans. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. Now, Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. No signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now, the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
Just nowhere to go for that fullback, Mike. They thought he was their best shot of getting this ball across the goal line, but the defense stops them for no gain, and they set up a fourth down.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
It's now second
And that will lead to a second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the gun, Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. We'll go with the option here to the short side. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. It's 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Richardson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. That one is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own
The Colts offense ready for their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Tyler Warren. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.